Nozelle's redemption and Noelle's magical transformation. Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Black Clover chapter 177. So, oh my god, last chapter, Sora, Nozelle, and Noelle started their raid on the Silva Castle, and my boy Sora decided to split from Noelle and Nozelle, and he's like, basically, I'm gonna go cause my own havoc, and oh my god, I can't wait to see what kind of havoc Sora's gonna cause. Oh, Tabata, you better show me this. You better show me the chaos that Sora's going to cause to the other elves. I know it's gonna be amazing. But something that we saw, which was really, really cool, we got to see Nozelle and Noelle work together, which was really, really cool. And something that Nozelle said was just amazing. We found out why Nozelle, in particular, was treating Noelle like crap. It turns out, similar to Genya in Kimetsu no Yaiba, it's because he wanted to protect Noelle, because Noelle, looked like their late mother, and he didn't want to see someone who looked like their mother die. He didn't want to lose her, so he was doing it out of love, similar to what's going on with Genya's older brother, who is a pillar, and that's in Kimetsu no Yaiba, and oh my god, and also last chapter, Nozelle admitted that he was wrong, and he apologized for it, which made me so happy. But then fucking Nozelle got stabbed, and I was like, no! I swear to God, Tabata, if you kill off Nozelle, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. And then at the end of the chapter, we got to see, Noelle use her water creation magic and have this beautiful transformation in, it's the water creation magic Valkyrie dress. And I said this at the end of last week's live reaction, and I gotta just mention it again, and I'm sorry this recap is a little long, but to me this is really important. It's something that Tabata's been doing, if Nerdigans haven't noticed, is that we've been getting elemental transformations in this arc. We've had darkness with Asta, darkness demon. We've had light with light/wind with we've had electricity with Luck, after or while Luck was possessed by Lufaru, Lufaru, and even after the elf left his body, he still was able to transform, which I still think is awesome. We have Fushleon with the fire transformation now, via the salamander, and now we have Noelle with the water transformation, which is just freaking cool, and I can't wait to see what other elementals, other elemental transformations we're gonna get in this arc. It's gonna be so freaking cool. It's gonna be like Captain Planet type of shit up in here. I just got a feeling like all these elemental transformations, I just got a feeling it's gonna come into play when we get to the final battle against Lit. I just have this feeling it's going to. But anyway, let's get to chapter 177 and see what happens next. The grimoire's natural response to its master's plea. In order for magic to reveal itself, the biggest factor is 1, being born with the ability to wield magic, but 2, one may also acquire the ability through steadfast, diligent study and unyielding effort. In rare occasions, 3, magic power is bestowed upon those with strong wills in the midst of disaster and crisis. Ooh, so this is really interesting. So we're finding out basically the conditions of how individuals obtain magic. This is really fascinating. The majority of magic knights who are royals are gifted with large reserves of magic power as well as a natural disposition to intuitively wield magic. As a result, because of their natural ability, they often do not train or practice, nor do they stand on the front lines to hone their battle skills. Noelle has vast magic power hidden within, but her time as a member of the Black Bulls made her train hard and put her life on the line numerous times. All this coupled with the power she has cultivated until now, along with her strong desire to protect her siblings, she is bestowed with the new power. Oh my god. To break out of this predicament. Oh wow. Mana bursts forth in the midst of battle, and this chapter is titled Dancing Princess of the Battlefield. Woo! Tabata. This introduction into this chapter is beautiful. I love the writing. I feel like this is extremely important because Noelle is like an exception to the royal magic cases, or you know how royals obtain magic, because as it said in, at the very beginning, that royals usually don't have to train because they're just naturally gifted. But remember, Noelle was struggling with her magic and she had to work her ass off. So I like this, Tabata. This was really, really clever. And I love that this chapter is titled Dancing Princess of the Battlefield, because that's what she is. Noelle, this magic is an absurd amount of magic power is condensing. Daughter of royal birth. Woo! Noelle! She's dodging my attacks as if she's swimming through the space. She's moving through the chaotic mana as if they were waves. Is this from having complete control over the mana surrounding her armor? Oh my god, this is huge, because remember, when we first met Noelle, she had no control over her mana. Oh my god, look at how much our girl has grown. Our girl has grown up. And man, the fact that it's overprotecting their siblings. And you know what? And I just was thinking about this. I think what the final step for this, the straw that really broke the camel's back, so to speak, was what Noelle said in the last chapter of why they were giving Noelle so much shit, which was to protect her. I think that's why, personally. I'm very curious what you guys think. But you are still no match for me. Can you completely avoid all these attacks? If I can form even the smallest tear in your armor, this space will tear you apart. It's as if all the suffering I've experienced was but a lie. Woo, look at my girl! It's as if I've been freed from a cage. Yeah, I didn't know using magic could feel so liberating. And remember what I just said? I said that based on what Noelle said last chapter about why he was an ass to her. And also, I think he was also speaking for the rest of the Silva siblings as well. And I think by finding out the truth, I feel like that liberated Noelle. I think that's what's going on here. I want to know what you guys think in regards to that. And if because to me that makes the most sense, and based on that information, oh my god, Tabata, this is just brilliant. Oh my god, it's so brilliant. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at Noelle. Look at him. A dancing princess of the battlefield. Dear I see what you did there. And Noelle sees Mama there. Dear mother. Oh, Noelle sees Mama there. She complete like that's Noelle looks exactly like Mama. Mama Silva, I mean. She completely dodged that attack. Take this! Willful compass! Oh, shit! For dancing and flowing around the mana with such elegance and grace, allow me to send your entire being to another place. To hell that is! Enjoy your trip, Royal! Whoa! Noelle! Wow! She broke through my mana's control? I'm sorry, but I wasn't dancing elegantly. Everything my magic touches is my domain. Ooh, you know what? Remember what Noelle said last chapter about Noelle's style being a little bit rough and not completely elegant? I see what you did here, Tabata. Love it. We'll resist you and move ahead no matter what it takes. Break this crazy world. Release your feelings. Release your mana. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta say this right now. I think what Tabata just did here, I think Tabata was trying to show Horikoshi how to fucking write 11 pages. I think that's what you were doing, Tabata, and you know what? Tabata showed you, Horikoshi, this is how you do an 11-page manga. This is how you do an 11-page chapter. This chapter was goddamn brilliant. This chapter didn't feel like unfinished. This chapter felt like, it didn't feel like, what the fuck? This needs a couple more pages. Yes, this chapter was short, but man, the writing in this chapter was so beautiful. The writing in this and the best part about this chapter was how Tabata connected the information that we got in the previous chapter, especially with what Noelle revealed about the reason why he I think he was. I don't know if he was for sure including the other siblings, but he was including himself specifically. Why he was a complete ass towards Noelle was because he wanted to protect her to prevent her from dying because she looked so much like their mother. And remember, their mother passed away. Oh my god. And I think that's why, as I said earlier, I think that's why when Noelle said she felt liberated and free, that burden she felt was lifted. Because I think the burden that she felt, and I think that was probably part of the reason why she couldn't control her magic, was because of this burden she had from her siblings criticizing her. I think that's what it was. I'm very curious what you guys think of it. But now that burden is gone, and now she knows that her siblings, especially Noelle, is supportive of her, and he approves, or like approves, but accepts her was, I think, the better word for this. It feels like this weight has been just lifted off her chest, and she feels liberated. Now that she feels like she's a part of the family, because remember at the start of this manga, or at the start of Black Clover, Noelle was the black sheep of the family, and now she feels like she's actually a part of the family. So this writing was fantastic, and I love that Noelle mentioned that Noelle looked like their mother, and now I'm really curious about Noelle's mother. I'm curious about the Silva siblings' mom. Oh my god, Tabata, you gotta give us some background on this. We need a backstory. We need a backstory on Mama Silva. But what was the other thing? I want to talk about. Oh, and the other thing is shit. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention too was that it said in something that was said in the chapter, and I mentioned this a little earlier, was that how it was mentioned that that Noelle wasn't elegant, and it connects to what Noelle said last chapter, that just wasn't her style, and it just. I don't care that this chapter was only 11 pages. This was a beautiful chapter. And again, I think the best part about this chapter was the first page itself, like the introduction about and I'm going to read this like the first panel again, because I just thought that was brilliant. The grimoire's natural response to its master's plea, which was literally what happened at the end of chapter 176. And then it goes into in order for magic to reveal itself. And then it goes into how, the conditions for magic to revealing itself. And, and we figure out how, and it's especially in Noelle's case, is just completely different compared to Royals. And I think, as I said, I think it had more to do with her siblings holding her back more than anything else. So I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. And considering this chapter was only 11 pages, what did you guys think? I think for an 11-page chapter, this chapter was brilliant, especially writing-wise, and how it connected to chapter 176. I thought this was fantastic. And for those of you that read or that read My Hero Academia, I want to know, like, because My Hero Academia chapter 200 had only one more page than this. I want you guys to compare that. Compare chapter 177 of Black Clover to chapter 200. I want to know what you guys thought. Do you guys agree with me that this chapter, chapter 177 of Black Clover, felt more complete to me, or complete to you guys, compared to chapter 200 of My Hero Academia? Or do you think that this chapter needed another page? In all honesty, based on how this chapter is written, I actually don't think this chapter needed any more pages. I think this is actually the right amount of pages for this chapter. Because at the end of the chapter, look, Noelle is just breaking through and beating the elf. And as it says at the end, release your feelings, release your mana. So I'm down with how this. I just think this chapter from start to finish, writing wise, is just perfect. I love it. The art is fantastic, and oh my god, Studio Period. I wish. Tabata. I wish you would get a different studio to adapt Black Clover, because I hate what Studio Period did to the animation this week. Oh my god, it was so bad. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.